All right, everybody, welcome to my first video that I will be uploading to YouTube. And I've uploaded to YouTube before, many times before for other channels, but this time I'm taking a different approach because I'm kind of pissed. And the reason I'm kind of pissed is because I was gifted $10K, you heard that right, $10,000, and I lost it. I lost it like a idiot. And I'm mad at myself because I want that back. I want that 10K back, and I'm going to get it back. And no matter what I have to do, I will figure out a way to get it back. Nothing crazy, of course, but through very interesting methods of creativity and working hard, I will get it back. And I'm kind of just distraught with life right now because of that. Because one thing led to another. Getting out of high school, you're broke, you have no money. All your parents gave you the money to do stuff, really, to buy you clothes, to buy you stuff for school. And I really didn't have any money to my name. So what do? I go to retail. Like any crappy retail job. I'm not gonna say everybody says they hate retail so much with a burning passion. I'm gonna say starting out for first job, it's not a bad job. Starting out in retail is actually probably the safest, also because you have people there you could work with too that could teach you, and you're never alone. So I think honestly people over dramatize retail. I get it could be really bad, but there's a lot worse out there that are like really hard jobs to start off with, that they teach you barely anything and they leave you out alone and they just say, here, do your job and do it right or you're screwed. So I think honestly retail is not that bad. Now, anyway, getting back to it, I think retail isn't that bad, but I'm kind of on a journey to find better jobs right now. I have a better job lined up. I will be getting that job here soon, but through ways I will not mention, nothing illegal. I got a blessing from the Lord, 10K. Now, where I live, it's a desert area. Probably just give the state, but not the city where I live. I live in New Mexico, but if you know this place, you know it's a desert, and you know the situation here. It's not too bad like Canada right now or anywhere crazy. Not California, but it's pretty bad. And they don't give us enough money here as well to make it out here with the prices they have everything and how much everything really costs. I mean, I know the wealthy out here are living just fine out in really nice houses up by the heights, but of the mountains here, but you know, it's kind of sucks because if you don't got financial security here, kind of living in like adobe homes that are just kind of very put together, and you're still probably living with your parents like I am, because I'm still kind of a I guess I'm not gonna say loser in that regard, but I am kind of down bad in that regard because I still haven't moved out yet, and it's getting pretty hard to do that right now, especially. Possibly with the 10K I had, I could have had an opening, a sliver of chance to get my own apartment, but I chose to be an idiot and go to Miami with some friends, and we lived it up. And you know, I like my friends, but sometimes we tend to get carried away with things. I have some really cool people I know. Sometimes we tend to go overboard, and it was one of those moments where we kind of got a little overboard. And yeah, but it was fun. It was fun. Miami was very, very fun. I don't know, was it worth it to do it? Probably not, because honestly right now I don't think I deserved the vacation. Honestly right now I think I had to put my pedal to the metal because I had just quit another retail job before that, and I pretty much went on a whim and used that whole blessing money I got to just go to Miami, come back thinking I would find another regular job, and then I'd be back. Nope. End up going to Wyoming with my friends for a good job opportunity that he lined up, which I'm not mad about, because it was a really good job. It was an interesting job, and from the sound of it, it sounded like it was going to pay us very well. Didn't work out, however. Unfortunately, Wyoming all went to crap. It all went to dookie. Wyoming, the state, the job where that was in, all went to crap. And yeah, so it was starting off pretty strong, but it all went to crap, of course, for being such a little company. And yeah, I'm in the worst of it again. So I'm just really trying to scramble up anything I can do to recover that money. And I know what I'm going to do, though. I know what I'm going to do is that definitely I'm going to do all my passions at once. Now, what do I mean by this? Anything on YouTube I can do. I have a very certain amount of skills. Thinking possibly maybe music. I love music. I want to become something in music one day, and I am striving to do that. And I will get there. Definitely saving up money for recording studios, definitely saving up money for equipment, and I definitely love music. I have a passion for music. I'm very good at playing music, and all I just need is more time on my hands and more money. So what do? Gotta save up that money to be able to invest it back into music, because I love music. And definitely inspirations are a lot of artists, indie artists, chill wave artists, you name it. Juice WRLD, one of them. A rap artist, alternative, a bunch of rock music, you name it. I've probably listened to it. Country, but not doing country for obvious reasons. Not my style, but I will do everything in all my power with music. Books, I love making books. I like writing, proficient in it. And I will make short stories. I will make stories for kids. I will make stories for adults. And I have a craft for writing. I got craft for sci-fi, fiction, fantasy, anything with the genre. I probably know of it, and I could probably make it in my own way. Not to say that I'm the best at it. Probably definitely need to brush up on my dictionary a little bit more with some words and education from school that I may have forgotten about by now, but definitely I'm striving to get back into that. Any content I can create here for entertainment, whether that being advertisements, whether that being stupid online, playing video games, whether that being, I don't know, who knows, maybe even playing gambling on Stake right now. I know a lot of people are doing that on YouTube and really getting into Stake. I want to try that. Who knows? I have a bunch of plans for this YouTube that I'm going to do, but at the same time, every time I've done YouTube, I've never been open and honest and genuine about who I am. I always try to be a nameless person behind the camera, and that's all well and good, but I think right now in this day and age, I don't think you can really do that. People like an icon to aspire to. People like, I mean, not saying that like you definitely can't get away with it. There are some people that have gone away with it, but definitely I don't think I'm one of those faces to where I can be mysterious and manage to pull that off. Maybe, but maybe if I had a better voice, better like tonality, maybe if I had a better face people thought were more attractive, which I wish, but not the case. But I haven't given up on virality. Do I want to be super virality and famous? Not too much. But I'm kind of out of options because, I don't know, I need to give it a shot because I'm in that mentality where it's like, well, I don't really want to do it, but I might as well just give it a shot, because if I don't give it a shot, then what did I do? I didn't even try. And trying's better than not trying, because honestly, anything at this moment is better than giving up on this dream or my music dream. And yeah, I would rather look cringy and stupid on the internet as my first video and see if I get people to respond to it and see if people can relate to it than to not try at all. So I'm in that mentality, whereas like even if I look stupid, I'm gonna try. Now the gambling and stuff and everything, like I'm getting back to probably stake, maybe blackjack, who knows. See if I could do some content there. Sponsor people. Even little companies, I know they don't even acknowledge my existence, but screw it. Why not? Why not publicize and help other companies and just say that like, hey, I'm a customer and like I thought your guys' product was amazing. Screw it. And actually show you guys what products I use in the day, because I know some companies on Instagram that I've always aspired to and looked up to, and I think, hey, they make really good products. They make really good hygiene care. They make really good this and that. So why not recommend it to you guys? Because I'm probably pretty genuine as I can be. Maybe some people don't agree with that, but I try to be the most genuine I can, so why not? If you don't trust my product knowledge or anything, I might as well just say it and get it out there. And then who knows, maybe these companies might reach out to me, maybe they might take interest in me. I don't know. Screw it. It's worth a shot again. Because why not? Anything's worth a shot. Definitely content ideas, maybe. I don't know, maybe into prank territory, but maybe in the way I want to do it, not like how all these influencers are right now, because let's be honest, the prank community is getting a little bit crazy, and I don't really like what they're doing a lot of times. They're making a lot of retail people kind of angry, and yeah, I don't vibe with that. Probably that's, people think I'm like overreacting or think that's stupid. I don't vibe with the way they're doing it. I don't think that's right. But I definitely can come up with creative ways, maybe to where I can like get into the border of that, where it's like not too much, but at the same time not too little. Definitely I could start, talking about real world stuff going on, real world things, maybe get into the music industry, see what's going on with current events or bands trying to progress, maybe become someone like talking about that. And definitely I do thrive in business as well. I'm not a master at business. I know friends that are masters at business. I'm not one of those people that is a business genius guru that sells a course. No, never believed in those people, but I understand why some people want to believe in those and watch those courses, because everybody's trying to make it and everybody's trying to help their families and aspire to be somebody greater. So I don't blame anybody who takes part in those, but at the same time, a lot of those are scams, and I've come to realize that at the age I am. I'm still Gen Z, but kind of I realize, not too quick, but just enough time that yeah, those are scams, and I'm not dealing with those. So as a businessman, I try to actually be genuine and sell a product that I like. Now, what product do I sell? I sell soap. I sell soap as a product. I sell genuine pure goat's milk soap. It's good for the skin, and I have different levels of purity for it and different colors with carvings on it that are unique. And I will probably put the link in that to my Instagram where you can see that, and my TikTok. Get TikTok shops running for those, and then get Instagram shops on those. I was trying to get an Etsy shop set up and everything with them, but Etsy is being completely stupid right now. And I don't know why they've been stupid on me, because I accidentally didn't go through the process right and didn't take a right picture, and they've never gone back to me, and I'm getting very mad at them. Haven't checked back on that, but yeah, I'm getting kind of mad that Etsy's being a little stupid, because that's actually a good platform to sell my soap, because I see a lot of people selling from there and wholesaling. So yeah, I'm going to try to work on that. But yes, I do make soap. So what have I gathered and told you guys? I make soap. I love music. I love books, writing. Anything creative, you probably can think about it. I like to make content. And I'm trying to be a real face for the camera and not a fake face. So if people just don't like me for being genuine, then that's fine. But I'd rather try to be going down this genuine route instead of kind of making fake content that I don't really like. Because I could appeal to a bunch of things. I could appeal to the brain rot now that's going on. I could appeal to so many things, but I'm trying to keep it real genuine. Probably there will be brain rot content coming. Who knows? I'll probably do that so I relate a little bit more to the kids. Because I want to reach out to kids and, aspire to make good content for them as well in a wholesome, better way. Probably more, and definitely a lot of Christ-centered content as well, because Christ is my main inspiration through everything. He's gotten me out of the worst situations. He showed me what I did wrong in my best situations when I had stuff, and I realized that I was the stupid degenerate that lost it because I was dumb. And God has showed me the mistakes I've made. God has showed me the mistakes I've made. God has showed me what I need to do better, what I'm doing worse right now. God shows me the people that want to stay with me. God shows me the people that have problems with me. God's just there like in my whole life. So I don't care if anybody finds that cringy. God's with me my whole life. Never realized that till I was 18, 17. It took me a minute. It took a lot of people to reach out to me, because I was pretty hot-headed on being a full-blown atheist. But I've changed. So I've changed my ways. God's changed me a lot. And I still struggle sometimes with sin. I am a very imperfect person. And yeah, I struggle just as much as everybody else who watches this video. I struggle just as much as you guys. So I'm one of those guys that says again, I am not a good person. But Christ, doing works through Christ, hopefully, and believing in Him with everything I have, because it's the most important part, believing in Him. I feel like I genuinely try to reach out to Christ for Him to help me and save me from my flawed skin, my flawed body, and my flawed mind. And yeah, whatever I could do to help increase His kingdom, I will do it. I will do it because that's the only goal in life that I want to do. Because this is all to really just get my name out there and kind of help myself and get my financial situation on track, but at the same time, I want to do something that represents Christ. Because at the end of the day, that will make me most fulfilled than anything and just getting random money and just... don't get me wrong, I love my passions, but anything I can do with those passions that represent Christ, then I will by all means do it. So yeah, I guess from this day one video that I will be posting on YouTube, you could take that I am very creative, artsy, business-centered. I work out a lot. And I'm Christ-centered. I am very Christ-centered, and He is above all. He's above all my passions right there, but I like to do all those things, and I believe in Christ with all my heart. And I guess just to wrap it up too as well, is that it's kind of also a way to prove myself as well, because, not gonna lie, I'm an idiot for losing that money and having fun right now when I needed to put my head down and grind. Do I regret it? A little bit, but at the same time, I'm 21 years old, and I've been trying to listen to people saying money will come and go, but I'm always scared for financial security. But I guess I do realize now that money will come and go, and it's gone and I can't get it back. But I want to try to get it back. If I don't get it back, that's fine, but I want to at least try to get something back and to say that I did it. I recovered it, and I'm a content creator on YouTube. I'm a content creator doing music. I'm a content creator doing a bunch of stuff that I genuinely want to do. Preach the gospel. I genuinely want to do that, get better at doing that. If I do it through YouTube here, I can read Bible scriptures. I don't care, whatever I have to do. I want to do that, because I'd rather do something I'm passionate about than everything else. Because yes, I'm probably gonna have to go back to a 9-to-5 probably soon, but any chance I can have to escape that life and become a face that people help me out and we become something great, and I get fans, and you peeps, you fans, help me out, help my family out, help my friends out, then I will by all means do anything I can. Bring on whoever I have to bring on. Doesn't care if you're small, big. I don't care what you are, who you are, how little you are. If your brain's not all there, because my brain sure as heck isn't all there. I'm an idiot sometimes. So however you are, I just want to help out. And hopefully somebody big sees my video. Hopefully little people, middle ground see my video. Anybody that can help and I can help them in return, I will do. And then also it's just a way to prove to people kind of too, because, you know, when I got out of high school, things weren't the best for me. I had shaky relationships with a lot of friends. My family was really only the ones there to support me, and let's just say I had a lover that I liked a lot that genuinely found me to be a piece of trash and could not stand me. Said that all of it was fake. Didn't love me at the end. Called me, just pretty much thought I was a genuine, like, just a garbage human being overall, which, yes, I was. I kind of was being. But it was crazy at the time what I was going through, because the devil really wanted me to fumble, because and in a way I kind of did fumble some things. I didn't fumble other things, but in a way I kind of did. But the devil was really trying to get to me, because I literally just was skateboarding at the time, and I totally tore my ACL and meniscus. And that's a serious injury. For everybody who skateboards and does sports, that injury sucks. That was one of the worst pains I've ever gone through in my life. I don't recommend it. The real knee surgery, I don't recommend it. The real ones, no. Don't recommend knee surgery. That's terrible. It's excruciating. It feels like your leg's on fire. And yeah, not gonna lie, I literally cried myself to sleep because of the pain. I needed to take meds because of how bad the pain was. So yeah. To anybody out there with that injury, I understand your pain completely. And being able to hobble on a leg, and then even after, when you're done, it feels like you can't even move your waist or hips, and you can't stretch, because it just feels like everything clicks inside your body. And it just feels like your body is not at 100%, even though you try your dang hardest to make it back to 100%, but your body just doesn't want to respond back to the way it used to be. So I totally get anybody out there going through that same injury, because it sucks. And yeah. So I was going through that. I was going through rocky relationships with my friends. Some friends I know really did not like me at the time, and I can't blame them. I kind of had a mouth on me back then, to where I would kind of say the wrong things at the wrong time, and I would people would not like me for it. And I was still very new. I was still pretty much an atheist, almost new Christian, because I had just changed my faith, and I had really started to go to church, and then I raised my hand in church, and then actually started to really shift my focus on actually believing. Kind of had a real encounter with the Holy Spirit. I'm not gonna lie, that was real, and I never felt anything like it to this day. And so the devil saw that, and he really wanted me back. And he still has a grasp on my life, but not as crazy as much as he used to. But sure enough, he wanted me back really bad. And yeah, he almost had me, but I didn't give in. But yeah, losing a good friendship at the time sucked. That really sucked. Things are kind of weird now, but you know, do I care for that person? Of course. But you know, it's hard. It's hard for me, because there's a lot of emotions that comes up every day that I think about them, and think about stuff, and think about their other friend also that they know, who's their lover, that kind of hurt me bad too. But I was just being stupid, but they kind of both hurt me in ways. But they kind of both hurt me, but it's alright. I can't change the past, so that's gone. And then yeah, just the lover that I really did care about, though. I won't say the full name, but let's just say it rhymes with Lonnie. If you've ever seen this video, I know I didn't get more attractive. Pretty I don't know. Everybody gives me mixed opinions about what I look like, but I think I'm not definitely not that good looking right now, but I'm trying. And I was never that, well, okay, probably I'm just going to keep it at that. I'm not really that attractive, but I try to get better at that with what I can do. But if you ever see this, Lonnie, just want to let you know I'm very sorry for what I did. I was a screw up. I was in a terrible place in my life. You probably saw it and remember what I talked about it with you, if you do remember me. Real name Isaiah, by the way, to all the viewers that are gonna watch this. Real name Isaiah. Not giving my middle name, last name, but real name Isaiah. Biblical Isaiah, Isaiah. Probably you won't remember me because, you know, everybody now, girls now, a whole another topic that I will talk about another time, but I already know my feelings on that, but that'll be another video. But yeah, I'm sorry. I was a real degenerate. I was a loser. I had basically half a leg because the other half was pretty much crippled and broken. So I was pretty much a loser there. I was a loser in treating you right. I was a loser in being a man. I was a loser in my feelings. Just overall, I was a loser, and I can't blame you for leaving me because, shoot, if I were in your position as a girl, I'd probably leave him too. So I don't blame you at all. But for the time that I was with you, and I thought it was genuine, I really cared a lot about you. And you call me a loser if you see this still, I don't care, but I cared a lot about you. And yeah, cared too much. I was really young to love. I didn't understand love. I didn't understand relationships. I mean, believe it or not, you could laugh later, but I mean, all throughout high school and to the viewers too, I didn't get in a relationship till literally the end of semester of high school. I didn't. It's pretty much like a loser, and nobody saw me all throughout high school. The very few people I did talk to were just homies and friends that I knew from back in elementary, middle school, and then also new friends coming into high school. But I pretty much was one of those lonely little weirdos that really didn't talk to anybody, and the only people I did talk to were only the close-knit friends that I did have that we would see every day. And it started from middle school, but these best friends carried on, and we stayed all throughout high school, and drama here and there, big drama at the end of high school, but for the most part, these were the only people I talked to. Me with girls and experience with girls in high school, no. I was a big loser in high school. Passed all my classes, did everything right, didn't do good at sports, big loser in high school. But I tried. And if anybody remembers me in high school too, I really tried to be better. But didn't really succeed at that either. But I tried. But yes, though, to the lover though that I met back in high school, Lonnie. Yes, still very sorry. I was not a man. I couldn't give you a good relationship at that time. I feel like now, with the 10K I had, and with everything I know now about how to be a man now, I think actually I could have succeeded at it. I think we could have ran away, and I could have started a life. A better life. Or at least gotten you to think about the idea, and I don't know. It just sucks because it wasn't really enough time to really know, like, if we were good enough for each other or not. Maybe I am crazy and maybe it all wasn't, but, you know, it wasn't good. I had infatuation and it wasn't real care. Well, it was a lot of care, but mainly I was going off of a lot of infatuation of stuff that I envisioned or life, but it wasn't real. And that's the problem with me, is I think too much in the clouds too. And that was my downfall there, because I didn't understand anything about real life, relationships, and how to actually be a man. So that was my fault. It was my fault there for not being a man. That was my fault there for being a crybaby, being a hypocrite, being a loser. This was my fault. Yeah, you probably won't ever see this or care about it, because I know you forgot about me a long time ago. It's fine, don't blame me, but you know, just I I don't want to be a loser again, but I can't say that there aren't days that I haven't thought about you and what it could have been. So, because you were the only one that really gave me that attention. And even after high school, at 21, I've still not gotten that attention from any other girl. So, yeah, it's even more loserdom right there. But, you know, hey, I'm just being real, being genuine that, yeah, I'm not a player. Can't be, won't be. I find it disgusting in myself to do that, and I find it disgusting when other people do that. But I know why other people do it, because they're genuinely good looking. I'm not. I understand it. It's just I don't want to be part of that. And I feel like how God's changed me is I really see how things are, and I see it, and I don't know. I don't even want to thought about being bad anymore, because I really want to change things around. I want a different life. I want to be better for the people around me. I want to actually be the person that made it, did something. And whatever cringy way I have to do it, I will do it. You know, so this is cringe right now, but, you know, I don't care anymore. I don't care. I'm at that point in my life now where I'm like, I gotta just try anything I can at this point. But, yeah, though, to Lonnie, I still really care about you. Still care about you romantically in some ways too, because I never got over it. Still hard to get over it, but yeah, though, I know you got over it, but it's all good. To anybody that gets you, I hope they take care of you, and I hope they're the right man for you, and I hope that yeah, they did everything that I couldn't. But yeah, I don't know. I guess that's really it for the most part, YouTube. But yeah, pretty much everything I'm good at, everything I want to do on here, every content creation idea I'm going to put out for you guys, I'm going to do day by day. The title will be funny for this video. And the videos to come, it's going to be like a day-to-day thing of how I'm progressively getting better. That's going to be the format of that, like progressively talking about real life things, progressively coming up with new content ideas. This is going to be a channel that I do just like crazy crap on, a bunch of ideas. I don't care, anything to get out there, I'll do it. I will tell you the ideas on the videos that I do, probably the day updates, and maybe just like post it out of the blue, like a random video somewhere, like something cool. But I'm pretty much a broke college student right now. College student that really has no money right now. But so I will do everything I can to make what I can do entertaining. But don't expect anything crazy like Mr. Beast or Kai Cenat, because I am nowhere close to being near them. Probably won't get there, but no. Actually, you know what? Bad mentality. I will do everything in my power to get there, but right now we're at the scraps. We're at the scrapyard. So I'm tired of being in the scrapyard. I'm getting out. I'm clawing my way out. I will get out, but I need whoever sees this in my video and whoever likes me to help me out. I will do more for you guys to like me. I will do more things to get out there. But yeah, I am going to desperately try anything to claw my way out of the situation that I'm in. And I will get that 10K back, and I will give it more, and I will give it to the people that need it. I will give it to the churches that need it. I will do everything in my power to become a better person and to represent Christ and to be a better man. Make fun things on YouTube. Just be better. I will do everything I can. So yeah, and then that pretty much said everything I wanted to do. Represented my love for Christ. And then told Lonnie, sorry. Told her I'm sorry. And to friends I've pissed off before the past, I'm sorry. To the friends still staying with me right now, I'm sorry. For a lot of things I've done, but you probably already know them. But I feel like I remember everything from the past, and I just feel like some things just haunt me more than others. But thank you for anybody who cares about me, who know me in real life, and who like this video, even though this video is really lame. But yeah, I think I have some pretty good ideas that I'll come up with later. But yeah, it's pretty much it with this first video, and I'm going to edit it for you guys and then post it out on YouTube. And I don't think anything's pretty bad in here, but I'll check just to make sure. Don't really think I said any foul language or nothing, but yeah, other than that though, I'll keep this grind going, and let's see how far I can get. Alright. Later.